Hello, my classy people. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm your Speed King. This is for my boys down in Farmington, New Mexico. That's right, we're here to do a stake race down there on Friday in beautiful Farmington, New Mexico. It is the Sunray Park for my boys out there, Mr. Paco, Mr. Lopez, Mr. Gammon, and of course Jarvis. Them boys love me to play music for them. We're going to do the stake races at Sunray Park on Friday. It's the 9th race. And I want to give a shout out to Maria Torres. Thanks so much for the coffee, Maria. Appreciate you. Special shout out to TSP, better known as Big Phil Sunday. Hey, he's a new listener. Appreciate you, man. The jazz is for you as well. Hey, and give a shout out to your boy over there, the Derbyologist. That's right. He's got a friend that's got a YouTube channel. We give Mr. Derbyology a shout out. We'll come check you out someday. If you need our help, we're more than happy to. We just funking it up here. We have a bunch of fun. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. And of course, email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. We're having a bunch of fun for my friends over there. We're at in New Mexico. That's my boys, Mr. Lopez and Paco and them. I tell you, they always email me and say, hey man, Sunray Park is opening up. Can you do the 2 stake races on Friday and Saturday? I said, I'll dial into them. They said, could you play some of that saxophone jazz? I said, I will. Shout out to my boy out there, James Seal. He likes it funky. He's a funketeer. We having a bunch of fun on a Monday evening. Do anybody have more fun than the Speed King? Nobody, right? We're going to live and enjoy. But let's dial into this analysis, right? We'll get back to the jazz, Mr. Paco. Well, beautiful Sunray Park. I never played it. It's down in Farmington, New Mexico. They got the inaugural stakes running on the 9th race on Friday. 6.5 panels for 3-year-olds and up. That's right, 75,000 shackles, and it's a field of 9. Let's dive right in. Well, I mean, what a great time we're having. The number 1 horse, Mind That Star. Well, they better mind their P's and Q's with this one, because the number 1 horse, Mind That Star, this here horse is for serious business. And I think he's going to be my number 1 pick, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm certain of it. The number 1 horse, Mind That Star. 11 starts, 5 wins, 1 second, and 1/3. No, you didn't. It's almost 50%. Well, this horse is by one of my favorite sires, Pioneer of the Nile. And I tell you, they paid $35,000 for this one in the 2020 Kingland sale. This is a Kentucky bred, Mind That Star. And I tell you, this horse flat out run. This here 5-year-old can flat out motorboat. And I tell you right now, they're going to be tough to beat this one. Here's what I really love about the number 1. He loves to route a mile and 16. He's cutting him back to 6.5 panels. So he's going to be picking them up and laying them down the stretch for sure. We like the number 1 horse, Mind That Star. 4-1. That seems like great value. Speed figures are off the chain. Trained by the Summers. Who is it? Is it Norm? That's right, Nancy Summers. That's right, Nancy Summers trained this one. And I tell you, Parcells is in the orange. I love the number 1 horse, Mr. Paco. Mind That Star in here. The number 2 Convention, well, this horse is 5-2, and these 2 horses go at it all the time. The number 1, Mind That Star, and Convention, they both are very, very good horses. And you don't have to look far on the number 2 horse. 17 starts, 4 wins, and 4 seconds. And I tell you right now, this horse can flat out run too. 2 back, he was beaten by the number 1 horse, Mind That Star, but not by much, only by 3/4 of a length. And the speed figures are tremendous on this one. This is why the number 2 horse, Convention, is 5-2 on the morning line. So don't be leaving him off your ticket. This horse can flat out run as well. The number 3, well, I got a little weakness for this Limonite, right? Limonite's a nice horse. 8-1 on the morning line. You know I like value, and I know my boy out there, James Seals, like the value. 29 starts, 6 wins, 3 seconds, and 5/3. You can't shake a stick at that. This horse is by Lemon Drop Kid. Was coming off of a 155-day layoff. Ran April 2nd. In an overnight stake race, right, which was the Sunland Park Handicap. Now, that was the first race off the layoff. Earned a decent speed figure. He comes from deep, deep back. But I think this second race off the layoff should be a lot tighter for the number 3, Limonite. I like him. I love that price at 8-1. This horse is going to be my second pick. I'm telling you right now at 8-1. And I know my boy James Sill love 8-1. There's always value with us. The number 4 horse, Magic Moscow. Well, there's nothing magical about Moscow, right? You and I know that. 12-1 on the morning line, 29 starts, 5 wins, 3 seconds, and 7 thirds. Got a bit of a bridesmaid. Speed figures are a couple low on the number 4 Magic Moscow. We're going to throw him off the ticket quick, fast, and in a hurry. The number 5 horse, Sky Jumper. Well, he's going to have to do a lot more than jump out of the sky to beat this field. The number 5 Sky Jumper is 20-1 on the morning line. Not a bad horse in his own right, but when I compare him to himself and what he would need to do to kind of compete in here or take down the gold, it's just too much for the number 5 Sky Jumper. 4 wins from 15 starts, that ain't bad, but the speed figures are just too horrible, and you know what? The numbers, we believe it. Now, he's coming off of a beautiful, beautiful race at a mile cutting back, but the speed figure is just too light. He's 20-1 on the morning line, Sky Jumper. We're going to throw him out. The number 6 horse, well, I'm not mad at your competitive idea. Competitive idea always is very, very competitive. The speed figures appear to be a cut below or 2. Comes out of the same race with El Chavo de Ocho. And didn't run bad, went head to head to head to head. And I always like that when the horse head to head to head to head 3/4 of the race, because if they ever get clear, it's very hard to go by those horses. You old timers know what I'm talking about when you're reading that racing form, when they're head and head and head for 3/4 of a mile. When these horses get clear, man, these horses can motorboat. So I would not discount the number 6 horse competitive edge. At worst case, you better use the number 6 underneath. He's only 7-2, but competitive idea is a very, very nice horse. The number 7, El Chavo del Ocho. Well, the old Ocho horse, check it out, is an old timer. 44 starts, 8 wins, 8 seconds, and 13 thirds. No, you didn't. I just said 13 thirds. Well, the old man is back in town again. Speed figures are a little light. He was beaten up by the 9 horse Goddard down there. And I tell you, I don't like the number 7. Let's throw El Chavo off the ticket. The number 8 horse, My Patience. Well, here's another horse that I would tell you to use underneath. I mean, 22 starts, 5 wins, 5 seconds, 5 thirds. I mean, this horse has got 5s everywhere, right? And I tell you, this here 6-year-old's not a bad by Panther. He's not bad at all. Holmes is our trainer of record. And again, the horse is coming back a little soon for my blood, but at 15-1, hey, you can use the number 8, My Patience, underneath. I don't like him in the win spot. And Goddard. Well, Goddard is a nice horse on the bottom. He has 11 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds, and 3 thirds. 3s everywhere. The horse, check out this bloodline, is by Tap It, right? This 4-year-old, the number 9, Goddard, is what they paid $250,000 for this horse. And I tell you right now, this horse is by Tap It on the back end by Giant Causeway. You cannot get bred any better of that. So we need to take a long, hard look at the number 9. He's only 9-2. Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to tangle with my horse, Mind That Star, the number 1 horse, or the number 2 horse, Convention. But I tell you, the number 9 is a very, very nice horse. And I tell you right now, you know who trained him? Doing the signal calling from the trainer booth? That's right. That's that genius down there, Mr. Fincher. He is the modern day Todd Pletcher down in Sunland Park. Oh, now I'm telling you right now, this guy can flat out train Leroy Fincher. He is awfully, awfully good down there, folks, and I wouldn't put nothing past him. You better keep a long, long, hard look on the number 9, Goddard. And y'all already know that he's clicking at 18, 20%, and this man can flat out train. This is the first time that, well, it looks like he had him before, but he's surely going to have this horse cranked up, the number 9, Goddard. Well, There is your inaugural stakes, Mr. Lopez and Paco and company down there on Friday, 9th race. And your SpeedKing is going to go ahead and take the number 1 horse, Mind That Star. I just love everything about this horse, particularly the last 2 speed figures. And the mere fact that this horse is 4-1 on the morning line tells me there's some banky going on down there. I think that's an overlay on this horse. This horse is just too good to be 4-1. So our top pick is going to be the number 1 horse, Mind That Star. And I'm going to go right for the other value horse, the number 3, Limonite. Well, the number 3 is 8-1 on the morning line, and he's nothing to sneeze at, because when he comes down the lane, he's going to be picking them up. He's going to be laying them down with Mr. Gomez in the arms and Evans doing the signal calling from the trainer's booth. So I like the number 3 horse at 8-1. He's our second pick, and I would be remiss if I didn't take the number 2 convention. So it's 1, 3, 2 for us in that order into the inaugural stakes. Y'all tell me what y'all like. Give a shout out to our New Mexico people down there. They love our channel. It's a whole bunch of them. And all they do is send me emails and say, anytime there's a stake race, Mr. SpeedKing, can you do the stake races down here in New Mexico? I sure can, because I appreciate your support as always. And they say, can you play some funky jazz? Always. We have a bunch of fun. There you go, Mr. Paco. Thanks so much, my friend Jarvis. Appreciate you, man. As always, Gomez. All right. As always, want to give another shout out to Miss Maria Torres. Thanks for that coffee, Maria. Appreciate you. And of course, our boy, our new listener, TSP, better known as Big Phil Sunday. Shout out to his boy, the Derbyologist. Hey, we'll check you out if we ever get a chance. But if I can help you in any way, Mr. Derby Guy, hey, email me, speedking24@yahoo.com. As always, thanks so much to my friends out there at beautiful, beautiful New Mexico, Farmington. Talk to y'all. Dig the jazz in the background. As always. Have a good time, Mr. Paco. Love talking to you, brother, as always. I know they love that jazz. That's why I put it on for them. I know a lot of people take an exception to it. But we do it like Frank Sinatra. We're going to do it our way. Stay classy in everything you do. And when those folks go low, I know they will. You keep it 100. You keep it classy. You enjoy your life. Have some fun. I know I will. Talk to y'all real